strap yourselves.
Is that a bomb?
No, it's worse than a bomb. It's the book.
Oh.
The Arbitron book.
I know, Les.
It's the ratings.
I know, Les.
Our fate, packaged in a plain brown wrapper.
I know her.
Excuse me. May I get through here, please? Excuse me.
Yeah,
Oh, sure, Andy.
You gonna open it?
Andy, I can't. I just can't.
Excuse us, please. Excuse us.
Sure. Now, what can we do?
Boil water, Herb, and lots of it.
Right.
Well. Here you go.
Les, you're making me dizzy.
I'm sorry.
Is it always like this?
Yes, twice a year.
Oh, I just think there is too much emphasis on ratings in this business.
It's easy for you to say. You don't have to go out there and try to sell time with a bad book. I mean, all you got going for yourself is wit and charm, and sometimes that's not enough.
I'll bet.
Listen, book come in yet? What's going on? What's the word?
Hi, John.
Hi. What's happening? What's the word?
It's a boy.
What?
That was a joke. I made a joke.
Oh. What's happening, Herb?
Not much, just not a page is turning, not much else. Oh, wait, hold it. Somebody just moaned. Sounds like the big guy.
They're reading my news numbers. I knew it.
Oh, take it easy, Les.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
All our jobs are on the line here.
Mine's not.
Neither is mine. I'll tell you something. You've been around the radio game as long as I have. You learn to live with your ratings. You don't get nervous about something like this.
It's a bad book. I can just sense it. Mr. Carlson's mother's gonna come up here and fire us all. Washington Post, here I come.
Well, it's a very good book.
Right, Andy?
Well, it's not a bad book. I still have to study it. Appears to be some rough spots, but we've picked up some.
We've picked up some?
Yep.
We've picked up some. Did you hear that? We've picked up some. That's what his words exactly. We've picked up some. John, did you hear that? We've picked up some.
I heard it.
Andy just said we've picked up some. We've
down,
picked
Herb.
up some, John. Thank you, Doctor.
Listen, Andy, how about morning drive time?
It's up, Doctor. Congratulations.
Oh, good. How up?
Substantial gain.
I guess I better get back to the...
Both.
Thank you. Still on the...
Air.
tell you something, too, frankly. I think this whole ratings business is just a bunch of jive nonsense.
All right, Travis. What about the really important stuff?
You mean the hog reports?
Yes, of course. And my news and sports programs.
Les, they're, okay.
Okay. Okay? Where I come from, okay means awful. This is terrible.
No, now, Les. Look, it's not terrible. It's better than okay. It's, all right.
All right. All right. Did you hear that, everybody? It's all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say that this book represents the first time in 7 years that WKRP's ratings have gone up instead of down. And I think that calls for a little celebration.
Right.
So send out for some champagne because we are going to have ourselves a party here this afternoon. What do you think, Travis?
Well, sir, I'm not so sure this is a champagne book.
Of course it is. That's a great personal victory for me. In fact, I'm going to go in and call Mama. I want a news release on this right away, Bailey. Jennifer, call out, get some champagne. Les, Herb, get out of the lobby.
Herb, I want to see my ratings.
Get it.
Herb!
Don't ever hit me again, Les.
Congratulations, Andy.
Oh, thank you.
It is an improvement, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Herb, please, let me see my new news numbers now.
Just wait your turn. This is not for your ego. This is business.
Yes, Mr. Carlson, I'm just about done.
That can't be right.
Of course it's right. Computers don't make mistakes.
It says here my audience share of men 65 and over went down 6 points.
Let's face it, Les. Your audience is dying off.
They are not dying off. They're tuning out because of that rock and roll music we play. Which is not music at all, but simply one group after another of drug addicts trying to make as much noise as possible. Am I right, Bailey?
Does that include Debbie Boone?
Yes. No. Who?
Would you guys just listen to me here for a second? Arthur Carlson, general manager of WKRP, announced today that his station received greatly improved ratings during the last rating period. Johnny Fever, morning man, and Venus Flytrap, the early evening DJ, had the brightest overall gain and, according to Mr. Carlson, deserved the credit for the station's increase.
Well, you didn't mention news.
It's not all you left out, Bailey.
Yeah, Herb?
Mm-hmm. You left out the entire sales department.
That's right.
Look, radio is sales, sales is radio. You can't have one without the other. Now let me see that thing. This is the way it should read. Arthur Carlson, general manager, and Herb Tarlig Jr., executive general sales manager of WKRP, issued a joint... Hi, Andy.
Let me see that thing.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Sounds pretty good, Bailey. Mail it out.
Yeah, get that in the mail right away, Bailey. Look, Andy, I want to show you something over here. Look, I think that these numbers justify an incredible, if not astronomical, rate increase, okay?
Well, Herb, I don't think we want to scare anybody off.
Wait, this is what I'm thinking, okay? I'm thinking about a 5% hike right across the board, okay? Take my regular 7.5% commission minus the big guy's 10%, leaves us a grand total of, oh yeah, we're definitely talking Cordoba.
What?
Cordoba for me. Fine Corinthian leather, reclining bucket seats.
Oh, good, Herb. Give me a ride in it sometime, will you?
You got it.
Hey, Andy. Well?
You did good.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you. I'm so grateful.
Oh, I know you are. Oh, Venus, that's so cute. Get up, Venus.
How good, Andy?
Well, your numbers are really nice. On the other hand, Moss Steiger got killed, and the afternoon spot is...
Overall?
Overall. Well, now, overall. You're no longer working for the 16-station and 18-station market.
Yeah?
No, sirree. You're working for the 14th.
Let me see my numbers.
No, wait, Venus. I get to see the book next. Excuse me?
Wait just a minute, pal. I'm the sales manager. I gotta study this.
Herb, you've had that book all
Give
day.
me this book, Les.
Herb?
Give me this book.
Let me have it.
I'll pay.
Down in the meadow in the itty bitty pool, there's great fish and a mother fish too. Swim, said Mom, swim if you can, swim for me, swim. Hi, Jennifer. How are you this fine day?
I'm fine. I'm glad to see you looking so pleased.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I am pleased, and thank you.
Here are your fishing magazines, and this is the model ships and planes catalog that you sent away for.
Yeah, the heck with that stuff. I want to do some real radio business. Now, what have you got for me?
Nothing.
I should read that book again, study those figures.
Andy's got it.
Oh, well, I can look at it after he's through.
Did you call your mother?
Out of the country. When you're hot, you're hot. I'm on a roll, Jennifer.
Well, you just keep right on rolling, and I'll be out here in the lobby.
Jennifer, wait. Don't leave. Let's talk.
All righty.
I've got something I want to show you.
Okay. Oh.
Take a look at that.
Oh, the Arthur Carlson Building, home of WKRP in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's your little office, and my little office, and what's this little area over here?
Oh, well, that's a little place where I can go and nobody knows where I am.
A think tank.
Yeah, that's it. It's not a hiding place. I had these drawn up several years ago. You know, I thought I'd get a little piece of ground out near the expressway. Have a place of our very own. Oh, golly, now we're on the move. Huh? Maybe in a year or two, we could... Oh, hi, Travis. We were just, well, you know, looking. We were looking at...
Dirty pictures.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Sure.
Actually, Travis, these are, you know, architect's drawings. I don't show them around. They're private.
Okay.
Maybe this once.
That's okay, I understand.
I could make an exception.
It's not necessary.
Look at these.
Okay.
Huh? What do you think?
Mr. Carlson,
Maybe not tomorrow, but, you know, in a year or two. Right? What, come on, Andy, we're on the go now, huh?
these books have a lot of figures in them. And it takes hours to determine what the numbers really mean.
Look, Andy, I plan to give that book my complete and thorough attention.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
Then we'll talk.
Yeah, sure. Hey, Andy. You okay?
Got a headache.
We'll go take a couple of aspirin. That champagne's on its way. We're going to have a big party here, my boy.
Okay. You read that book?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, doctor!
Venus, What's happening?
Are you up, man?
Yeah, I am up.
I'm up too.
Yeah, you're not as up as I am.
What do you mean? I'm way more up than you, man.
Even as we speak, I am climbing. I'm already there. Nobody is that high, man.
You seen my numbers?
Did you see my numbers?
My numbers are way up, man.
Yeah, congratulations. Yeah.
You too. Hey, Bailey.
What's happening?
Say hello to two of the top-class world hot DJs.
Hi. Now, I know both of you did well in the ratings, but, well, look, what I mean is, were the ratings good? I mean, overall?
I don't know. I just know about my own and my man's here.
We went from 16 to 14.
Yeah, but is that good?
Are you kidding? For KRP, it's great.
Right, but by Andy's standards.
I don't know. Why, does he feel bad about the book?
Yeah, I think he's feeling pretty bad.
Well, maybe we ought to skip this little party then.
Hey, come on, everybody. Let's go, go, go.
Look, Mr. Carlson.
You know, I think this is one of the happiest days of my life.
Great. Now, the
Listen,
thing is...
Fever, I want to talk to you. As a matter of fact, Fever, maybe you don't know it, but I think you and I have more in common than you think.
Really?
I'll go talk to him. He's still in his office?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Thanks.
Fever! Did you see Fever?
No.
Gee, he was with me just a second ago.
Hey, man. You coming to the party?
Yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
Everybody's pretty excited.
Yeah, I know.
Don't ruin it for him, all right, Andy?
It's not a great book.
That's right, it's not.
I mean, hell, just the format change alone would have brought us from 16th to 14th. I accomplished that the very first week I got here.
Yep.
You got any idea how screwed up this station is?
Yep.
Oh, you do, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Why do you stay?
I like it here, man, and so do you.
Every place I've gone to before, I've been able to get results. I want you to know I had a perfect record before KRP. Perfect.
So now you're not perfect.
Come on.
Well, I mean, that's what's bothering you, right?
Yeah. All right, that's what's bothering me. And everything I could have done to fix this station, I didn't do. Now, is that right or what?
How could you have fixed this station?
For starters. First thing I should have done was get rid of Herb. The worst sales manager in the world. The worst. And Les? Oh, Les. When the Shaw of Iran was overthrown, he missed it completely. His lead story for the day was about a hog that could do addition and subtraction. Jennifer is the highest paid employee at this station. And Fever, I let him program his own show. I keep telling him we should play the same top 10 hits over and over again. I asked him to play just one disco song. Please, just one disco song. And he threatens to throw himself in front of Donna Summer's tour bus. I don't know why, Venus. I let myself become friends with him. I got too close to him. You can't do my job and be pals with everybody.
Hey, man, let me give you another reason why you couldn't fire those guys.
Yeah, I'd love to hear it.
All right. I mean, if you fire them for not doing their job, you know what would be the next guy you have to fire around here? Huh? The big guy.
Oh, now, Venus, he's a station manager. He hired me. It's his station. It's a family affair. Now, you know that. I couldn't fire him.
You couldn't do it no matter what, man. You just don't have what it takes to do that kind of thing, Andy.
Maybe not.
Well, if you couldn't fire the big guy, then you can't fire the little guys. So it would appear, Mr. Perfect Radio Executive, you are trapped in a very imperfect radio station.
Trapped is a very good description, which is a very good reason why I ought to just get out of here.
Oh, come on, man. You're not going anywhere. You know that. You've chosen to be here, my man. Yeah. You gave up an opportunity to be boy wonder of American radio, to be the head guard of the nut farm.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah? Think about it.
Oh, Venus. My man, I do like it here. I like it better here than any place I've ever worked. Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Am I the guard or one of the nuts?
I think you're a guard. On the way to becoming a nut.
Come on, you guys. The champagne's beginning to flow.
We'll be there in just a minute, Miss Carlson.
Right now. It's the big guy speaking. Okay?
How did this happen to me? How did I get in here?
Well, I don't know. You have any friends at the other stations you work for?
Yeah, sure. I had a lot of them. No, not really.
Well, then that's how you got here.
Well, you got to give me credit for one thing, though.
What's that?
I hired you.
That's when you were still perfect.
All right. Let's go to a party, huh? Come on.
Hey, Andy. You know, there was something, man, I've been wanting to do for a long time.
What?
Can I do it tonight?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Thanks, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, how you feel?
I feel good.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute, Beanie.
Yeah?
Hey, you do that again, I'm gonna break your leg.
I'll keep that in mind.
You do that.
WKRP in Cincinnati will be back after this.
Who's there? What? Who is it? What do you want? You love me? And you want me to seek knowledge? Is this God? You want me to what? What? Terribly sorry, but I didn't get the last. It's 8:45 in Cincinnati. That was one record. Here's another one.
Hey, Doc. Morning. I was listening to you coming to work this morning.
Yeah?
Yeah, very bright, very, very up.
Thank you.
Are you taking narcotics?
No, man. This is on a natch. I feel fine.
Okay, because I mean, if you're not yourself, I can sit right down there and just...
I'm myself. Who else would I be?
Well, I guess you should know better than anybody, right?
Andy,
Yeah.
thank you for being you.
Okay, Fever, what's going on?
Travis, did you ever hear a voice and there's nobody in the room?
Well, yeah, sometimes I hear a voice in my head. It's my brain talking to me, I guess.
What does your brain say?
Well, mostly I'll be feeling great, having a good time, enjoying myself, and it'll say, "You're going to die."
Andy, forget all that stuff. I mean, life here on Earth is just a warm-up for what's coming. I tell you, we're just playing penny ante down here. The big casino's up there.
You know, John, I think the best thing for the both of us is if I just get right on out of here. Okay? You have a good time with the show there.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, boy, more music. Sacred music. B.B. King. Hi, Bailey.
Hi, John.
I just got off the air.
Oh, good.
I wanted to ask you a question.
You bet.
Do you believe in a supreme being?
Wow. I think so.
What's he like?
Well, first of all, she's black. That was a joke. An old joke, but a good one.
Beautifully told. Do you believe in God?
It depends on what you mean by God.
Come on, Bailey. God. I mean, everybody has an idea of what God is.
Well, I guess I sort of agree with Spinoza and Einstein.
Albert.
Uh-huh. They consider God to be essentially the sum total of the physical laws which describe the universe. Then, of course, there's Gandhi, Paramahansa Yogananda. They see man as God, or the higher self as the true or perfect self. Once you locate this, apparently you locate God. Now that brings us to Christian existentialism.
Bailey, you think God talks to people?
Oh, I doubt it.
Well, he talks to a friend of mine. What do you think of that?
You?
Maybe.
Lunch.
Bless, old buddy, what's happening?
Internationally or domestically?
Let's talk dirty. Bailey, would you excuse us, please?
Well, John, as much as I enjoy being one of the boys, I really don't like to.
Les. Do you believe in God?
What?
You believe in God?
I thought we were going to talk dirty, John.
I just said that.
I know a rather risque hog story. It'll really curl your tail. You want to hear it? You see, there were these three little pigs.
Les.
There was an Irish pig.
Les, just get a grip on yourself, okay?
I'm sorry. What was the question?
Do you believe in God?
I most certainly do, John. Why do you ask?
Do you think God talks to people?
Yes.
You do?
Sure.
You think this happens all the time?
No. It's rather rare. I mean, God talked to Noah, and he talked to Moses, and he talked to Mr. Finster. But he doesn't just sit around and chat with people a lot.
Mr. Fenster?
He and my father owned a laundromat together.
What happened?
God told Mr. Finster to get out of the laundromat business and go to work for the city.
And you believed all that?
Sure, why not?
Well, what would you say if I told you that God had been talking to me?
I'd say, get out of my office
Well, yeah, bless.
and get help.
There's no real difference.
Right now.
Good morning, WKRP AM, home of the hits where your advertising dollar talks louder. I'm sorry, you have the wrong number. WKRP AM, home of the hits where your advertising dollar talks louder. I'm sorry, there is no Bubba here. Quite all right, thank you.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Johnny. Oh, not again.
One of those days, huh?
Murder, one call after another. WKRP, home of the advertising hit dollars, what is it? No, I'm sorry. Mr. Carlson can't be disturbed. He's reevaluating his priorities. Yes, thank you.
Is the big guy really busy in there?
No, I think he's asleep.
Oh.
Could I help you?
Mr. Carlson's really religious, huh?
Well, he goes to church every Sunday and he teaches Sunday school. I know that.
He does?
Uh-huh.
Well, that'd make him some kind of expert.
Mr. Carlson?
Yeah.
On what?
On religion.
Oh.
You, know anything about that stuff?
I know a little. Name a chapter and a verse.
Really?
Really?
Genesis, chapter 2, verse 25.
And they were both naked. The man and his wife, and were not ashamed.
Hi, Mr. Carlson.
Knock, and I mean it. Thanks, come in.
Hi, Mr. Carlson.
Hi, Johnny.
Word around the station is that you're a pretty religious person.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Well,
Well, what do you want, damn it?
maybe I'll come back sometime when you're not here.
Look, Johnny.
It's just a dog.
What are we here for, Johnny?
You're here because I invited you over.
You insisted we come over here.
How old is this club soda, man?
I don't know.
You got any wine or anything?
Listen, man, if I can stay straight, you can, okay?
For what?
To listen.
To listen to what?
Listen, it's starting.
You're a bum. You always were a bum. You'll always be a bum.
That's not true.
Look at the way you dress. Get a job before you break your mother's heart.
Did you hear that? Did you?
That was next door, Johnny.
Maybe so, but that's exactly what my father said to me.
Well, sit down, man. Now, what is happening here?
Nothing's happening.
Nothing.
Well, you got up, man. Maybe I got some kind of mental problem.
Now, what makes you say that?
I heard voices. Actually, a voice. It was like somebody right next to my ear, you know? I looked around the room. Nobody there.
Is that what we're here for?
Yeah, I want some witnesses.
How long do you expect us to hang around here?
I don't know.
Damn, I didn't bring my jammies or nothing.
Ralph, will you just be quiet and listen?
All right.
Hi, Johnny, how's it going?
Listen.
Johnny. All right. Tell us about the voice.
Well, I'm not bragging or anything, but I think it's pretty highly placed voice.
It wouldn't happen to be God's voice, would it?
I think so.
Oh, man.
I know, I'm crazy, right? I'm nuts.
No, not necessarily. Look, Johnny, what does the voice say?
You guys are hungry, right? I got a refrigerator full of food. Why don't we have something to eat? Just forget all this for a while, huh? How's that sound? Huh? Who's first?
Look, John. What did the voice say to you?
Well, it said it loved me.
Doesn't sound so bad to me.
Yeah, that's the nice part. And it said that it wants me to do something. Do what? Well, I can't make it out. It's like, John, I love you. And I want you to... It's muffled. It's crazy.
Johnny, what do you think that the voice said?
I don't know. I mean, I have an idea, but I don't know.
What do you think it is, man?
I think that the voice says, John, I want you to be a golf pro.
Let's go.
Hi, you got a Dr. Fever here.
Dr. Fever? What is that, a joke? Look, it's late here. We're all very tired. You think you got problems? Let me tell you something. We see it all here. All the tragedy, all the panic, broken bodies, blood, pain.
Johnny!
Hi, Mr. Carlson. Thanks for coming down.
Hey, it's 4 a.m. in the morning. Hey, what are you doing down here?
I'll tell you all about it later, but first, come over here. I want you to meet some friends, okay? Just come over and sit down.
Couldn't this wait till morning?
Maybe not. This is Earl, who's been shot. And, this is Inez. She's having a nervous breakdown. Folks, Mr. Carlson.
Hi, Mr. Carlson.
Hi. Come down here, Johnny.
Right back.
What's this all about?
Well, everybody thinks I'm crazy.
I know that.
Because I talk to God.
What?
Yeah, I know. I am crazy. I'm just gonna check myself into the 8th floor or wherever they keep all the loose loonies, get into a little goon babble, get some Librium's balance. Calm down. I'm a religious fanatic, Mr. Carlson. I'm a religious fanatic. I mean, I expected a lot of weirdness in my life, but not this.
Cool off.
You know, there's nothing left for me but one of those TV shows. Golfing for God with the Reverend Dr. Jones. Let's tee off with the Holy Spirit today, shall we?
Shut up, will you? Just listen to me. Sit down. Now, you talked with God.
I think so.
What did he say?
Well, he said that he loved me. And that he wanted me to seek knowledge. And that he wanted me to... It got muffled. crazy.
Why is that crazy?
Why is that crazy? You think people talk to God? God talks to people?
Why not?
Why me then?
Why not you?
What do you say I try to book a double room for us here? I mean, you're...
Johnny, listen to me. God talks to people all the time, every day, all of us.
He does.
Sure, but you just look at all the signs around. All you got to be able to do is see them.
Look, I'm not talking about signs, Mr. Carlson. I am talking about a voice that says, "Hi, John, how's it going?"
God said that.
Crazy, huh?
Well, no, it's just I thought he'd be a little more formal, that's all.
Wait a minute. You mean you think that God did speak to me?
It's possible, but I doubt it.
Why?
Well, you said things got muffled? Yeah. Well, listen, Buster, if God had something he wanted to say, you'd hear it. Wish you never have gotten messages right. Remember that memo on the parking spaces? The one about taking office equipment?
Yeah.
You thought I wanted you to take the office equipment home.
Okay. Look, Mr. Carlson, can we just center on my crisis?
Yeah. Look, Johnny, I don't want you to think I'm forcing my beliefs off on you, but frankly, I think it's okay if you hear a voice that says it loves you. I think it's okay to hear a voice that says seek knowledge.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think if I were you, I'd look on this thing as a very special gift.
It doesn't happen to everyone.
It's special, Johnny.
Yeah. Guess it is.
Thank you. Now, if that voice starts telling you that, I want you to hang around the airport naked, then perhaps you better drop back by in.
This voice would never say that. The voice that tells me to get naked at the airport's my own.
Well, just so you know the difference. Now, can we get out of here?
You think I'm sane?
Of course you are. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, Mr. Carlson? Thank you.
Sure.
There is one thing that just gives me a problem, though.
Huh?
Yeah, I just can't go along with the golf pro stuff.
What?
Yeah. Look, forget the golf pro business, okay? I'm not going for it. Well, there's a lot of other stuff.
Quiet, John. I'm sorry.
WKRP in Cincinnati will be back after this.
I'm telling you, Jennifer, in Paris, France, all the guys have a wife and a mistress, and everybody knows about it, and it's okay. You think it's okay?
Yeah, I think it's okay.
You too?
Sure. Send a Frenchman over to my apartment tonight.
It's Moses! Heard any voices lately?
No, Herb, no, I haven't.
Come on now, tell us all about it, John of Arc.
Hey, God.
Excuse me.
You look very silly.
Well, you look very sexy. How about it, Jennifer? What do you say? You and me, here, now.
What are we talking about?
Dancing. You want to dance? I've always wanted to dance with you.
You're in an awfully good mood this morning.
Well, thank you.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm just, glad to be heterosexual. I just feels good, I can't explain it. It's just the way I feel.
Morning, Jennifer. Oh, hi, Johnny.
Hi, see. Feel like dancing?
What's wrong with him?
Oh, nothing. He just is glad to be a man, and he feels good.
Oh, well, that's good. I mean, everybody should have their priorities.
Well, you know, I don't recognize the step, but you lead beautifully. If you're not dancing, pal, I'm leaving.
Okay.
You're sorry now, right? Listen, you two. Tomorrow, nude wrestling. Art, be ready.
Any mail?
No, but your toy airplanes came this morning.
Model, Jennifer. Model, not toy here.
Well, I lined them all up on your desk for you.
God love you.
And Andy wants to see you.
Well, wait an hour and then let him know I'm in.
Okie dokie. Hello. Could I help you?
I think you have already, gorgeous. The question is, can I help you? What's your name?
Jennifer Marlowe, and no, you can't.
Want to buy a toaster?
No.
No, forget about toasters. You know, toasters are a bore. It's the lessons in life that count.
Is there something I could do for you?
I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole.
If you want to see Mr. Carlson, I'm afraid he won't be in for an hour, maybe longer.
Now, a little later, I'm sure I can be honest with you.
What are you selling?
Zuni Indian jewelry. Everybody loves it.
Well, I don't think Mr. Carlson would be interested.
Okay, fine. Don't listen to me, Jenny Pooh.
Jenny Pooh?
I've only been in sales all my life.
Oh, no. No, wait. You're not. I mean, you're not. You couldn't be. You could.
You've got it. Herbert R. Tarlack, Sr. At your service.
5, 96, 97, 98, 99.
It's illegal, Herb.
It's free enterprise, Les. I raffle off my paycheck to my fellow workers here in the building, and for minimal investment, they get a chance to pick up a fast buck. And for minimal effort, I get a chance to pick up 1,000 tax-free dollars. It's wrong. It's American. Besides, is it wrong to provide for your family? Give them the things they need? Not to mention the things I need.
Herbert! You. Listen, let me tell you how my morning's been going so far. See, I was sitting in my office trying to relax, listening to Johnny not playing the songs that I picked out for him, when suddenly on the air comes a commercial for Shady Hills Rest Home. The one that goes, you ever wondered what would happen when you can no longer feed yourself? You know the one I'm talking about.
Andy, I'm so
We
glad you brought that up.
specifically agreed they were not the kind of clients that we wanted, Herb.
You're right.
See, their ads are tasteless, and the company is disreputable.
Well, wait a minute. No, they're not. I mean, I know these people personally, and they provide decent services at reasonable rates.
I want those ads off the air.
All right. The ads are tasteless, I know. But Travis, in advertising, tasteless works.
No, Herbert. The answer is no.
Okay. I'll rewrite the ad. No problemos.
Jennifer, Mr. Carlson in yet?
Not yet.
Let me know when he gets in, will you?
Sure. Herb,
Yeah, gorgeous.
your father is in the lobby.
What?
Your dad is in the lobby.
Get out of here.
All right, then there's a man in the lobby with perfect teeth claiming to be your father.
Why would somebody want to do that?
What's he want?
I don't know. Why don't you ask him?
Oh, Jenny Pooh, let's see what you're up to now.
Well, how much does a bracelet like this one cost?
Art. How can you put a price on craftsmanship? What do you think it's worth?
Oh, gosh, I don't know.
Hey, Art. You really like that one, don't you?
Well,
I knew it. That's one the chief made. Oh, yeah. Boy, I'm telling you, it hurts. I'm gonna let you have that for $20.
Just sold, by golly.
No, I must be some kind of a fool, but I'll never forget that you're the one that gave my son a job and nobody else would.
Oh, well.
Yes.
Hey, listen, you got change for 50?
No, I'm afraid I don't, but look. Oh, and I'd throw in a little gem for your wife. She had her nostril pierced yet? No. See this little gem here? You know what that used to be? That used to be a living insect on the desert. Now it's an antique. Now you take this, I'll keep the 50, and you call me crazy.
Okay, so where is he?
Who?
Herb's father.
Oh, really? Can I meet him?
No, he's not here.
Oh, too bad.
Hi, son.
Dad.
Those new shoes? Boy, they really work for me. And that suit, well, what can I say?
Can you tell me what you're doing here?
I just want to see your friends, find out where you work. Should I be shot for that? You want to kill your father for that?
Could we go someplace and have a cup of coffee?
Sure, just a minute. Say, who's this?
It's Bailey Quarters.
Bailey Quarters, I should have known. You know, my son speaks about you all the time.
He does?
No, he doesn't, but he should. My son is a little bit of a jerk.
Dad?
Of course, I know Jennifer. Hot dog. Not as well as I'd like to, but, well, that's life. Well, I wish I was a little younger.
Oh, no. Don't say that. You're not old, Mr. Charlie.
Oh, boy, that's kind of you to say. Perhaps we could have a talk sometime, maybe a little drink, you know. Maybe we could live together, kind of a casual relationship.
Mr. Charlie?
Oh, yes. Oh, look! More of Herb's friends. They're not girls, but I'm glad to meet them.
How do you do, sir? I'm Andy Travis.
Oh, Andy Travis. You're the one that's making life tough for my boy, huh? Oh, no, I'm kidding you. You've come up with some great changes. I see that. Is that the one?
Shut up, Dad, please.
Hello, Mr. Tarlick. I'm Les Nessman.
Les,
Yes.
of course, Les. See a psychiatrist, really. It's worth the money.
Dad, we're all pretty busy here.
Oh, yeah, I understand. I just dropped by to say hello.
Mr. Tarlick, what Indian tribes live in Japan?
Oh, Art, yes. I just want to tell you, I want you to have the entire collection at no extra cost to you.
Oh, hey.
Big guy, could my father and I use your office for a second?
Well, sure, Herb. I mean, if you think it's necessary.
Yes.
Mr. Carlson, I need to talk to you about the Shady Hills Rest Home commercial.
Shady Hills? You mean Sleazy Hills? That place a dump. It's full of old people.
You know about this?
Intimately.
Oh, now it all makes sense.
Dad, could we talk?
Oh, sure, sir.
Mr. Carlson, can we talk?
Oh, of course, Andy.
Les, can we talk?
Certainly. Jennifer, I'd like for us to talk. But I don't have anything to say right now, so I guess I'll leave.
Okie dokie, Les. I like a man of few words.
This where you work?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you got an office like this?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, I am impressed. Wow. Hey, I have a little grandchildren.
They're good.
Good boy. How's Elaine?
Lucille.
Oh, yeah. Good cook. So,
what are you doing here? I mean, shouldn't you be at the home with your new friends?
one word. Mucho boredom.
Dad, now look, we have been through all of this before.
I'm not going to go back that place.
Look, we made a deal with Shady Hills. You say you're 70, I run the ads, and they provide you with a very nice place to stay. And at a real bargain. Now, I pulled just about every string I had to put you in there.
Son, I thought I was ready to retire, but I am not.
I'll get the car.
I won't get in it.
Reclining bucket seats, fine Corinthian leather.
Don't you sweet talk me, boy.
Pop?
Yeah.
Now look, Mom has been gone 3 years. Now you won't live with us, and I can't afford an apartment for you.
I should have stayed in Vegas.
Why? You blew just about every dime you had on that waitress.
Oh, yeah.
Look, you are going back there today.
Oh, son, wait a minute. There's been some trouble.
Trouble?
Yeah, woman trouble again. Kimberly Sue Cronkite.
Oh, good God.
You know, she's kind of the hard driving type, elusive tease. I was trying to calm her down, you know, in a room, after dark. You got the picture?
Well, don't worry. I'll fix it.
Now, look, it's no fun there, son. You can't even raffle off your Social Security check. But, son, I got a plan.
What plan?
Going to California. We just got to get some cash together, that's all.
Look, everybody is nuts in California. You're going back to Shady Hills. I'm going to call.
Now, wait, no, there's something I got to tell you.
This better be important.
I'm dying. I'm kidding.
Kidding? It's not very funny.
You never could take a joke, son.
That's your idea of a joke?
Why, sure it was. I'm just trying to break the tension, that's all. No. I am dying.
What?
You're a born sucker, son. Got you again.
Hi, see my father?
Back there somewhere.
Thanks.
You gonna make him go back to that place?
Yes, I am, as a matter of fact. I just fixed it, and he's going back this afternoon.
Does your dad know that?
Not yet.
Okay.
I know what you're thinking.
I bet you don't.
Bet I do. You're thinking that I'm an insensitive, heartless, cruel son who wants to make his life easier by putting his old man away.
It's none of my business, Herb.
You know, Jenny, it's real easy for you to sit there in judgment, thinking that I haven't quite resolved all my conflicts with Dad yet, you know? That he's the great man, and that I never quite measured up to his impossible standard of excellence. Well, you're wrong.
Okay, Herb.
Okay, that's better. Oh, just remember, when you're messing with me, Blondie, you're playing hardball.
Nice to see such a good, healthy father-son relationship.
Thank you. Bailey, you see my dad?
You gonna send him back to that place?
Yes, as soon as I find him.
No, I haven't seen him.
Okay, I know what you're thinking.
It's none of my business, Herb.
Look, it's not gonna work because I don't feel guilty.
Herb?
Don't start on me, Nessman.
Oh, I think you're doing the right thing.
You do?
Yes. I've often thought about putting Mother into a home. Her apartment seems so large now, what with her getting smaller all the time.
All right, this is still Johnny Fever, still here, consulting physician on the case for Rex Earhart, who will be back in his regular time slot, babies, just as soon as he explains to that judge what he was doing with that chicken. But in the meantime, this is the Rockin' Doctor on a roll on the mighty KRP, where it's 3:23 and flash and passion from out of the past, Little Richard.
So, how do we play this liar's poker again?
Well, you see the registration numbers on that bill? You play it just like a poker hand, that's all.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And you can bluff?
Well, of course, that's the name of the game. If you think I'm lying, you call my bluff, but you better be right or I'll take your money, boy.
Okay. 2 6s.
3 8s.
Boy, it's just like a pipe dream. I'd gone to California, starting a whole new life, 3 9s.
Everybody wants freedom. 4 6s.
4 8s. Any signs of senility?
It's all around, Venus.
I'm Venus.
Who's he?
That's Johnny.
The black guy?
No, I'm the black guy.
Oh, excuse me. 6 9s.
You're bluffing.
6 9s. There it is.
I gotta see that.
6 9s. There you go. 6 9s. Do 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 do.
There's gotta be something. There's no one else. Hold on. Herb, it's Carlton. I want to talk to you.
Not now, Travis. I got personal problems.
No.
Just hold on, Herb. Now, somebody in this station is running a numbers racket off their paycheck, and all the evidence points to you.
What evidence?
Here is the want to win some easy money circular that you posted in the lobby.
You call this evidence?
The people are ready to complain to the police about it.
All right. Even if it was me, and I'm not saying that it was, I wouldn't do it again. But clearly, free enterprise is dead.
And secondly, these Shady Hills commercials are going to go off the air. Right, Mr. Carlson? Mr. Carlson?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, okay?
Okay. Fine. You know, I've only been in sales all my life. Don't listen to me. I'm just dirt.
All right, can we go now?
Yes.
Hey, son.
Oh, hi, Pop.
They're looking all over you.
Yeah, I've been looking for you. I want to talk to you.
Look at that. The Ohio River.
Yeah.
Boy, I've been sold down that river a few times.
Look, I've been thinking about that home.
Yeah, so have I.
Yeah, Shady Hills.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the deal. I fixed it, and you can go back.
Boy, you are quite a salesman. I didn't think you could pull that one off.
You know, I didn't want to put you in there.
I know. You know, maybe I shouldn't have retired.
No. You should have. I mean, you've been on the road all your life. Even as a kid, I remember you always being gone.
I always came back.
I know. You always brought me those salt and pepper shakers from wherever you'd been.
Because you collected them.
Still do.
I always found that a little strange, son.
You still bought them for me.
I still do. Look, you ready for these? These are beauties.
Where in the heck did you get these?
Never mind, I just got them, that's all.
I feel bad about this. I tell you what. Why don't you just come on home and, just stay with us, huh?
Now, this is nothing personal, son. I'm saying it in all kindness, but your family makes me nervous.
What do you mean
see,
nervous?
You took offense, even when I warned you.
Sorry.
Now, I love Laura and the kids.
Lucille.
Yeah, I love Lucille. And, they've been nice to me and all that. As a matter of fact, I haven't heard from your brother in I don't know how long, but I just hate that shady place.
But where else is there?
Well, there's California, son. Let me tell you something. I got connections out there, and it's warm. Old people get cold. Not that I say I'm getting old or anything.
Dad, I just don't want you to be alone.
Yeah, well, I understand that, and I appreciate your concern, but I don't want you to worry. I really don't.
Well, what are you going to do?
Well, son, I always loved your mother. She was a wonderful woman. And her memory is going to live with me forever.
What?
Well, I have needs.
What are you talking about?
Well,
Come on, what?
a nurse, 33, blonde.
Really? Nice going. But, don't you think the age range is a little strange?
Let me tell you, son, the difference between young and old is it takes courage to be old. About sums it up.
You're gonna go off and get married, aren't you?
No. We're gonna travel together. Going back over some of my old routes, bring back some of those memories. Going on to California, maybe settle down, get us a condo. Going out to the beach, watch those girls roller skate. She'll work, she's young. I'll work, I'm young.
Nurse.
Yeah.
Blonde.
You get the picture.
Kimberly Sue.
No, I lied about that one. No, I didn't.
Look, don't you think, you really think going off with this nurse is the right thing to do?
It's a dreadful mistake. Wake up, boy.
I guess you got everything just about handled, eh?
Well, I do.
Is there, anything I can do?
Well,
What?
a little pin money. For tolls, tips, knickknacks,
Yeah.
little odds and ends, salt and pepper shakers, things like that.
How much?
$622.30.
How about $1,000 and keep the change?
Boy, where did you get that kind of money?
Let's just say I got it, that's all.
Well, you sure learned a few things from your old man, didn't you?
I tried to.
Yes, sir. Boy, that's good.
So, when you thinking about heading out?
Well, we thought today, but, there's no rush.
I know. You're dying.
No, not anymore, son.
Pop?
Yep.
I'm good.
What do you mean, son?
I can sell. Me, I can sell. I'm really pretty good.
That's important to you, being good.
You betcha.
You better listen to age, boy. This is a lesson I always learn.
What's that?
You better be good or they'll eat you alive.
Really?
No, I'm kidding you. Oh, no. Son.
Yes, sir.
Not that I'm saying I love you, but I love you.
KRP time 2:20. This is the doctor saying, Rex Earhart, come back. I need you, baby. I can't take this double shift much longer. Now, you can bring the chicken and the judge if you want to. I do not want to be accused of breaking up a relationship. I just want to go home. Here's the Jefferson Starship with yet another tale of frustrated desire.
2 6s.
2 9s.
3 6s. Heard from your dad?
Oh, yeah. Sent us a pair of Wayne Newton salt and pepper shakers from Vegas.
Your dad is together, man.
Yeah.
4 9s.
Yeah, he doubled his pocket money at blackjack. 6 9s.
Bull.
Yeah, got the call.
That's the same hand your dad beat me with.
Same dollar.
And the robber got away with 2 rolls of barbed wire, a Parcheesi set, 18 cans of Play-Doh, and a 6-pack of stout malt liquor. This is Les Nessman saying good day, and may the good news be yours. Now stay tuned for Dr. Johnny Fever and his rate.
Hi.
Are you there?
Yes, I am, and I can hear you much better now. What's your name,
My
sugar?
name's Darlene.
Hi.
And I just wanted to call and tell you that I think you're the sexiest man in Cincinnati radio.
Well, thank you very much, Darlene, and allow me to compliment you on your obvious sense of taste and style.
You know, I've often had fantasies about you.
Is that so? Tell you what, Darlene, I got a couple of minutes here. Why don't you just run down a few of those fantasies for me?
I think that's disgusting.
Who's that?
Oh, don't be upset, sweetheart. It's just Les Nessman, the newsman.
Wait a minute. You mean this isn't Les Nessman I'm talking to?
Les Nessman here.
Ooh. That's the voice that does the trick.
Oh, how long did you say you've been listening to me?
Oh, just ages.
Oh,
Ever
really?
since you've been on, yes.
Oh, good.
I follow all the newsmen. Cronkite, Rudd, Safer, Mudd.
Uh-huh.
And you're the best. The very best.
Many people feel that way.
In my mind's eye, I'm sure I know exactly what you look like.
Oh, really? Well, what do you think I look like?
Well, let's see. I bet you're about 5'8".
Uh-huh.
Not too short, not too tall. With a distinguished little bald spot. Oh, yes, and glasses for that intellectual look.
Oh, you know, you're not too far off. Listen, maybe we could meet sometime after work.
How about tonight?
What?
How about drinks and dinner?
Well,
I'll pick you up at the station.
fine. My last newscast is...
I know. See you then. Bye.
Bye. I wonder what she looks like.
Hey, Les, she's probably some gorgeous blonde with a distinguished little bald spot right in
Les, the reason people don't like you is twofold. Now, firstly...
Hello, Les.
Oh, hi, Bailey.
I understand you had an obscene phone call this morning.
Yeah. What? A lady called me, Herb.
A fan called. An ardent fan. It seems that she has a thing for Les.
Get out of town.
You get out of town. Hey, Les, keep on trucking.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
Hey, killer. Understand you got a hot date tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Well, just watch out now. Sometimes these listeners can get out of hand.
What do you mean?
Well, she might want to take off your shirt in a public place.
Yeah. I wouldn't allow that, Venus.
Hate mail, most of it for Herb.
Hey, gorgeous. Get this. A lady listener has the hots for Les. Is that a little weird or what?
Just one lady listener?
Of course, just one.
That does sound a little weird.
Yeah. It is just one, right, Les?
I understand, but you play that song again, I'm gonna cut your hands off. Hiya, guys. Hey, Les Nessman. You devil, you. I understand you've been burning up the airwaves for the ladies, huh?
Well, Travis, if you've got it, you've got it.
Les, listen. You mind a little advice from, let's say someone who's been down that road more than a few times?
No, I suppose not.
John?
Thanks, Trap. Les, see, the thing is that a lot of these ladies sound real good on the phone, but you get them in a well-lit room and... Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, all that's true, Lester. You know, some of these girls got a screw loose. Back when I was on the air in Amarillo, I got hooked up with a lady that wanted to wear my clothes.
You know, a funny thing happened to me once.
Just be careful, Les, all right?
Look, this isn't something seedy and disgusting like Andy's girlfriends.
Seems that I was in Gary, Indiana, picking out a new suit, and this lady...
Les, just be careful about getting mixed up with phone groupies.
Well, maybe she's not a groupie, Andy. Maybe she's a fine, intelligent, sensitive woman.
Yeah, well, just watch it. People on the air make convenient targets.
Targets for what?
For all kinds of things, like a fraternity suit.
Fraternity suit? Me? Gosh.
It's not as much fun as it sounds, Les.
Anyhow, this will kill you. I was in that store looking around for some new suits, and this lady walks up to me and she says, what the hell did she say?
Phil? Phil? Oh, good, he must be sleeping. You can come in now.
Do you have a roommate?
Oh, no, not exactly. Roommates share things. Phil doesn't like to share.
Then you should politely ask him to leave.
I'm afraid it's not that easy. Please just make yourself comfortable. I'll be ready in just 1 second. Darlene?
Now, wait a minute, Les. We just met. I'm pretty liberal-minded about what consenting adults do, but...
Fine, just wait here. I'll be back in just 1 second. Just took me a minute. Phil is my pet dog.
Oh.
Mr. Nessman, I warned you about the noise.
All right. That's Mrs. Nettleman. She's my next-door neighbor. She's hated Phil ever since her cats began disappearing.
I have to get up early.
I beg your pardon?
I have to be leaving soon.
Oh, can't you stay for just a little while?
Okay.
Would you like to hear a record?
Okay.
Anything in particular?
No.
Oh, good. This one's my favorite. Oh, would you care for a soft drink or maybe a glass of whiskey?
No, thanks.
And this lady walks
Good morning.
Where's Les?
He's not here. How are we supposed to have a department head meeting when we're missing one of the heads?
Well, I know he went out with his groupie last night. Maybe he got lucky.
Les Nessman, make me laugh.
Chances are, 'cause I wear a silly grin, the moment you come.
A little late, aren't you, Nessman?
Chances are. Oh, gee, am I? I didn't notice. The time must have just slipped away from me.
Did you have fun, Les?
Yes, Andrew, I did.
And I suppose you're going to tell us that you hit the jackpot, right?
Please, Herb, I'm not the sort to kiss and tell.
Kiss what and tell who?
Les has a groupie, big guy.
What's that?
A groupie is a listener who likes to do a lot more than just listen.
My goodness.
All right, let's get down to business here. What do you say?
Yes, it's pointless to waste meeting time talking about something like this. Besides, I don't even know if I'll be seeing the girl again.
Why not?
Well, that's just the kind of relationship it is, Art. Free-spirited. No strings, no obligations, no expectations. You know, I really don't understand how these things happen. You meet a dame, buy her a drink, and the next thing you know, there's this look in her eye.
Les, Darlene called.
Yeah?
She says she hopes last night was, and I quote, as heavy for you as it was for her. And you're out of ketchup and tarragon.
I am?
Mm-hmm.
No problem. I know where to get that stuff. Jennifer, excuse me, do you have a moment?
Sure.
Herb said I should talk to you. He says you're an expert at getting rid of people.
Well, certain people. What's the trouble?
Well, it's Darlene. We've been seeing a lot of each other lately, Jennifer, and, well, as a matter of fact, she's moved in with me.
Why, Les, you've only known Darlene a week.
I know.
And she's moved in?
Yes. I could live with the guilt of that, I suppose. I just can't seem to live with Darlene. I've been kind of suggesting that maybe she should go home.
Well, what do you say to her?
Well, I say things like, Darlene, don't you think it's time you thought about maybe going home now?
And then what does she say?
She starts rearranging the furniture. I was going to have the guys over tonight, you know, just to get her out of the house for a while, but she says she's staying. And Herb says that he's got these films he wants to show that women sometimes don't like to see. And she says she's going to stay anyway because it's her duty to help me entertain.
Sounds like she's putting down roots, all right.
And Phil, my dog, is starting to like her. That's all I need is for Phil to have an ally.
Les, you're going to have to be strong about this. Make yourself very clear. Now, I know you don't want to hurt Darlene, but you must be honest with her.
What should I say?
Will you say, Darlene, I think we should continue to date, but not live together?
Well, she'll say, that's only half a relationship.
And you say it's better than no relationship at all.
And she'll say, what have I ever done to you to deserve this?
And you say nothing.
I cook for you, I comfort you. I laugh at your silly little jokes.
What do you mean, silly?
They're silly. You tell silly jokes.
I do not. I tell clever jokes.
I do everything I can to please you.
Oh, really?
Yes, I give and I give and I give, and you just take. You never give.
Then why don't you just leave?
All right, I will, damn you.
Good. Get out.
Oh, that's just perfect, Jennifer. Perfect.
My pleasure. I enjoyed it.
Phil? Darlene?
Starlight, star bright, first star I've seen tonight.
Hi, Darlene. I see you've been rearranging the furniture again.
Oh, I did? How do you like it?
Wonderful. Looks like Star Trek.
Thank you, darling. Give me a big kiss now, Lester dear.
Where's Phil?
Oh, he's in the kitchen. I gave him a chewy. He's so sweet. And you should be ashamed of yourself. Mrs. Nettleman is a doll. I've invited her over for lunch Sunday after church.
Church?
She just makes you nervous because of that artificial limb. Are you Catholic?
No.
Hungry?
Darlene, we have got to talk.
I am talking. I just love to talk.
It's going to hurt me to have to say this to you.
Oh, then let's don't say it. I don't want to see you hurt.
Oh, thank you, Darlene. But I want you to listen very carefully to something I have to say. I think you should just sit down and have a long talk with Jennifer, our receptionist. She's got some bad news for you.
Where are your friends? I can't wait to meet that Dr. Johnny Fever in person. He sounded so nice on the phone. And that Venus flytrap. Oh.
Darlene, I just want to be alone.
Then call your friend and tell him not to come over. I can meet them anytime.
Well, Darlene, don't you think we could just date each other and not try this living together?
Les, that's only half a relationship.
Well, couldn't we try just half?
You don't want that?
Yes, I do.
Les, cancel tonight. We'll just talk this thing out. And then maybe, just maybe, tonight, we'll do more than just sit up and talk.
Okay.
I was all set to see Herb's movies.
Yeah, me too.
Coming through. Excuse me.
Hey, all I want to know is when are we going to get to use your projector?
Not now, Herb.
Hey, man, look out.
Come on. Les, these films are borrowed. I can't keep them forever.
I've got a newscast to do.
Hot, Les. Real hot stuff.
Not now, Herb.
3 words. Cowgirls in Spain.
I can't show a film like that with Darlene around.
Aren't you a little whipped?
Why don't you do it at your place, Herb?
Stay out of this, Bailey.
You stay out of this. Hey. Hey, Les, how's it going? How's Darlene?
I've got to do a newscast, Bailey. Excuse me. Excuse me, gentlemen. Excuse me, please.
Man, he's touchy.
Touchy and whipped.
What kind of girl is this Darlene, anyway? Huh? What kind of mean and deceitful tricks is she playing on our good friend?
Hello, everybody. This is Darlene, Les's friend.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Where's Les?
In the studio.
Well, that's okay. I'll wait. I enjoy meeting famous radio people. Is one of you Dr. Johnny Fever?
No, he's gone.
Venus flytrap?
Killed in Korea.
That's okay. I'll wait. Where is Les's office?
There.
I've got some great wallpaper ideas. Doesn't that just sort of take your breath away?
Sort of takes away my will to live.
First thing I'm going to have to do is get this desk straightened out. He couldn't possibly find anything in this swamp.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Les doesn't like anyone touching his things.
Oh, he'll be all gruff and grumbly at first, but he really loves it.
Darlene, please don't touch anything.
Besides, I'm not just people. I'm his fiancée.
What?
Fiancé?
Uh-oh.
You're Les's fiancé?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Does Les know about this?
He hasn't asked me yet, if that's what you mean. But I'm hopeful.
Darlene, maybe it would be better if you waited in the lobby until Les gets off the air.
What's this?
That's Les's pig award. If you value your life, you'll put it down before he sees you with it.
That's cute. I suppose that this is somebody's idea of a joke. Putting tape all around Les's desk.
Actually, that's Les's idea.
He put that tape there to show where walls would be if he had an office.
It's something we all respect.
Oh, yeah.
I think it looks silly.
I wouldn't,
What?
Oh, hi, dear.
What are you doing to my office walls?
Oh, never mind, my little Lester Wester.
You can't come in here and do that.
What did I tell you? Gruff and grumbly.
Darlene! I want you out of my office.
You're busy. Maybe I'll just wait for you out in the lobby.
I want you to keep on going through the lobby. Don't stop.
You don't mean that.
Of course I mean it. I've been afraid to deal with you for over a week now because I didn't want to hurt your feelings. But you don't seem to understand that I have feelings. Oh, good golly. I am going down to the cafeteria now, Darlene. And when I get back, I want you gone. And I want you and your belongings out of my house when I get home tonight. I guess that's clear enough.
Well, that's just great. Who's going to take care of me?
Good morning, Herb.
Mm-hmm.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, something's wrong.
Could I help? You know, without really getting involved.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Can I show you something?
I guess. Why do you have that?
I think it's dying.
It's pink.
I know.
It's a pink frog.
It's Greenpeace. It's my daughter Bunny's pet frog. I was spray painting the interior of the kitchen cabinets last night. And I accidentally sprayed him. Something funny?
No.
Anyway, that's one hell of a frog there.
I know it is.
Jennifer, you got any aspirin?
We're out.
Oh, boy. How about morphine?
Good God.
What's wrong with you?
Well, I have a headache. What is this?
It's Bunny's frog.
Herb painted him pink.
New hobby?
It was an accident. I mean, I didn't mean to. I was spraying, and he just sort of jumped in my way. You know how frogs will do that sometimes, just sort of jump in your way.
Pink's the wrong color.
Oh, I I'm sorry, Herb, I really am.
I nearly killed my daughter's favorite pet.
Well, maybe we can do something. Here, let me see him again.
Okay.
He's not moving.
What? Don't say that.
Well, he's not.
Well, do something. Do something.
What? I don't know what to do.
Water. He needs water.
Oh, he is not moving at all.
Okay, stand back.
Oh, no, Herb, that's hot!
Oh.
While frozen pork bellies moved briskly out of storage. And finally, did you know that only a miraculous set of circumstances makes life here on Earth possible? For instance, the planet's size is just exactly right to hold our atmosphere. The atmosphere contains just enough oxygen to support life. And our distance from the sun is just perfect for the right temperature. Should there be even a trivial change in any of these conditions, all life here on Earth would most certainly be obliterated in a matter of milliseconds. This is Les Nessman saying good day, and may the good news be yours.
This has been the early news with Les Nessman.
Slow news day?
Well, I'm ending all my reports now with some interesting human fact, John. People seem to like it. What's wrong with you?
What do you mean?
Well, your face. It's gray. It's not your normal gray either. It's more ashen than usual.
I got just a little headache. I think maybe I'm coming down with a cold, you know?
Well, you should go home and rest, drink plenty of liquids, and...
It's not serious, Les.
What are the symptoms?
Just the usual, okay? Hold it.
Nessman, Cincinnati's window to the world.
All right, can somebody hand me the Windex, because the view is getting warped. This is the doctor, these are the Kinks from way back in '64.
You really got me going. You got me so I don't know.
Are your legs sore?
Yeah, now that you mention it.
And headachy in the frontal lobe? Up here?
Yeah, more and more.
What about your joints? Are they giving you trouble?
Yeah, a little.
Does it hurt to touch your chin to your chest?
Gee, I don't know.
Try it.
Yeah, it does hurt a little.
If I touch you here, in the small of your back,
Yeah?
right there, does that seem slightly sore?
It's a little tender, yeah.
I see. Let me see your hands.
What do you think's wrong with me, Les?
Probably just a simple cold. You should see a doctor, John. If not now, at least by noon.
Why?
I'm a newsman, not a neurologist, John.
Neurologist?
Would you please excuse me?
I'm dying.
He's not dead, Bailey. He's just resting. That's all.
No, I did not say he was dead, Herb. I just said he looks a little pathetic. Won't the paint come off?
Morning.
Good morning, Les. Herb has a sick frog.
I beg your pardon?
Well, it seems that this frog... Oh, Herb, you better tell him.
Well, his name's Greenpeace, Les. And he's pink. So don't look at him and tell me he's pink because I already told you he's pink, okay? I accidentally spray painted him. There he is.
Ooh. He's pink. Hi there, Greenpeace. You look like a cute little froggy. Doesn't move around much.
He's a very sick frog, Les.
Oh, I see. What shall we do?
I don't want to hear it, Les.
Why?
It's bad luck to take advice from insane people.
I've never heard that.
Hey, Herb. Mr. Carlson wants me to find out why you're throwing coffee pots around the lobby this morning.
I have a sick frog on my hands, Andy.
Oh, well, that explains it.
You want to see him?
Hey, why not? I like to have as much fun as the next guy.
Well, he's pink, Andy. So don't look at him and tell me he's pink because I've already told you he's pink, okay? I accidentally spray painted him. There he is.
You did what?
I spray painted him.
You painting your car?
Cabinets.
Oh, good. What's his name?
Greenpeace.
Looks like pink peas.
My daughter named him after the people who, go around saving little baby seals and whales and stuff. I mean, she's just a little kid, but she's an environmentalist.
I think that's wonderful, Herb.
Well, now you see how bad this is going to look? I mean, I've almost killed this innocent product of nature with toxic chemicals. My daughter's going to hate me forever.
Well, he hasn't croaked yet, Herb. Give him time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Listen, Herb, come on, listen. Why don't you call him a veterinarian or something, huh?
I've tried. Vets don't make house calls. Not for frogs, anyway.
I have a suggestion.
I told you, Les, I don't want to hear it.
No, wait. Just a second, Herb. See, Les knows all about nature and science and things like that. Heard your news report this morning, Les. Better stop it. Now, how about your suggestion?
Thank you, Andy. My suggestion is call in Dr. Honeysett.
Dr. Honeysett, the guy on the third floor?
Yes.
Oh, Les, he's a podiatrist.
So? Well, he's the only doctor in the building, and he happens to be a very nice man.
I can't call in a podiatrist to see a frog. It'll make me look stupid.
Herb, podiatrists take 4 years of medical training.
Oh, call him, Herb. The frog is dying. Just pick up the phone and say, "Hi, my pink frog is dying, and I would like you to come up here and take a look at his feet." I am sorry. I could not resist it.
Would you please go get him, Les?
All right. Won't be easy. But we all know that I can be extremely persuasive at times.
Not to mention frightening.
What? Just go.
Jennifer,
Yes, Johnny?
did you get me the name of a good neurologist?
A neurologist? I thought you had a headache.
Yeah, so did I. I think it's a lot more serious. Boy, I better sit down.
Oh, here, let me help you. Right here.
I failed the chin-chest thing.
The chin-chest thing?
Yeah, you know.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
This way, doctor.
Les brought a doctor. Are you a neurologist?
No, I'm a podiatrist.
Podiatrist? I don't understand.
It's the study and treatment of feet.
I know that.
Dr. Honeysett is here to see Herb's frog.
Of course.
Come on.
Doc, hold it. My head aches, my throat's sore, I ache all over, and I want you to see this.
Sounds like the flu.
Flu? Hey, I got the flu.
Congratulations. Nice feet.
I know.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what to do.
You must. You've got to.
Look, Herb, in medical school, all we ever did to frogs was cut them up. We never tried to save one. Let's go talk to the receptionist. Look, Herb, I don't know how to say this to you, but I really think that somebody should.
What?
It's just a frog.
And you call yourself a doctor? It's more than a frog, it's Greenpeace.
People and their pets.
Yeah, you're telling me that is the truth. This morning, I think I'm dying. All anybody around here can think about is this frog, the pink frog. I'm a human being, you know? It's like in the movies, though. You can waste the entire Confederate Army. Nobody cares. 395,000 guys deader than doornails. But you kill one collie, everybody collapses in grief.
What's wrong with him?
Schistosomiasis.
Really?
What? What did you say?
Well, it's probably just a common cold, but the symptoms are suspiciously similar.
Let's get back to the frog, please.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm dying here. I got schisto something.
He's a hypochondriac.
No, you told me that I had the flu. You gave me your word.
I don't know. I do feet. See a specialist.
What, a neurologist?
Okay.
The frog, please.
All right. Maybe we could give him an aspirin or something.
Wait a minute. I got schisto something.
Get out.
Please, John.
I don't believe this. I suppose if my throat was throbbing and I was eating flies, I'd get a little attention.
Now, Herb, what you gotta do is get the paint off of the frog. Now, I don't know how to do that. I just came up here as a favor to Les. You know, he was my first patient.
That's true.
Oh, swell. Well, Venus.
Hi, Herb.
Listen. How do you get paint off a frog?
Oh, I don't know. How do you get paint off?
I'm asking you. Come here. I want to show you something. Excuse me. Now, look at this. Now, see, and here's a frog who's dying because I painted him. Do you understand that?
Uh-huh.
Venus, surely you must know some sort of black thing. You know what I'm saying?
A black thing?
Yes, you know, some sort of plantation voodoo thing that helps get paint off a frog.
A what?
Who's this guy?
The podiatrist.
Oh.
I don't know anything about frogs.
Uh-huh.
You know, I don't think that a vet would know what to do. You couldn't make a living out of something like that.
Where is a frog gonna go these days for proper health care?
Look, Herb, I'm sorry. It's out of my hands. Keep him warm or wet or something and hope for the best. I'm sorry.
All right. Thanks for coming up.
Well, Les can be rather frightening sometimes.
He's dead.
What?
Greenpeace is dead.
Let me see.
Look at him.
I want a second opinion.
He is dead, Herb.
Not you. I want authority. Doctor?
Yeah, Herb, he's gone.
Gone?
I'm sorry.
What am I going to tell my daughter?
Herb.
Yeah.
Well, I guess some sort of arrangement should be made. If you don't want to bury Greenpeace, I'll do it for you.
Bailey, you're very kind, but, I mean, he's just a frog.
Maybe it would be nice if we were to slip him into the river. Kind of a burial at sea. Oh, cremation? Of course, we'd have to burn him.
Hi, Herbie. Look, I gotta go on the air, but I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't know Greenpeace, but I'm sure he was a fine frog. Hey, who's kidding who? He was a right-on frog. You know? Well, I just wanted to say that, so try to hold up, be brave, and keep being you.
Herb, Andy just told me that your frog died. I'm sorry, I like frogs.
So do I, Herb.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, frogs are frogs. I mean, they like to jump, they like to swim. They don't do a lot for society, but on the other hand, they don't create a lot of problems. You know what I'm saying, Herb?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, unless you're a fly or an insect, it's kind of hard not to like a frog.
Thank you.
And Herb, you are going to pay for that coffee pot, aren't you?
Herb?
What?
I'm sorry, but it's Bunny.
Oh, I can't talk to her. I don't know what to say to her. Tell her I'm on a sales call, please.
All right. Bunny, Your daddy can't come to the phone right now. Yes, he'll be home soon. Green peas? Oh, honey, I don't know. Okay, bye-bye. My sympathies, Herb.
Oh, thank you. But he's just a frog.
Yeah, but he was a great frog, Herb.
I know, Andy, but what do you think I ought to tell my daughter?
Well, I think you ought to tell her the truth. What else can you do?
Andy's right, Herb. Tell her the truth. The frog is dead, and death is the logical, unavoidable conclusion to all things.
You know, Herb, I guess we all think about death. I went to the beach this summer and I watched the waves. Now, a wave is a wave, but only for a second, and then it's over. But the water that makes the wave continues to exist. It's just not a wave anymore.
That's a lovely thought.
Thank you.
Well, it's getting pretty heavy for me around here. I think I'll just go on home.
Herbert?
Mm-hmm.
Tell the truth.
Right. Bunny?
Hi, Daddy. Where have you been?
Oh, busy.
It's almost 8 o'clock.
I know.
Where's Greenpeace?
Bunny,
What?
I've got good news for you. Greenpeace, he's okay. He's just fine.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the doctor got the pain off of him and everything, and well, he's just fine. Go ahead, take a look.
Greenpeace, you're all right. He tried to jump.
Well, yeah. They probably don't want to look at him too much, because he's been through a lot, But everything worked out okay. Everything is just fine. I mean, sometimes frogs get sick and then they get well again, But, well, the main thing I want you to know is, I didn't mean to hurt Greenpeace on purpose. I mean, if he had died, and thank goodness he didn't, yeah, well, I would have felt terrible. I mean, it would have killed me to know that I hurt something that you loved. I'm just accident prone, Do you understand that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, I do a lot of stupid things, I say things sometimes that, I don't mean, and I hurt people's feelings. I don't even know I'm doing it, I mean, I'm no angel, and I know that. I'm just basically accident prone. Well, I'm a walking faux pax. It's a French word, and I'm not sure what it means either, but I really need for you to know that, it's important that you keep loving me and believing in me. Think you can do that?
Yes.
Thank you, sweetheart. That's the important thing. Well, I think I'm gonna go eat some dinner, okay?
Okay.
Okay. That's not really Greenpeace.
I know.
Well, we'll bury Greenpeace, okay? I mean, we'll bury him in the backyard, and we can have him here with us, and we can just honor him all the time, okay?
Hello, new frog. Welcome to my room. I think you're gonna like it here. But stay away from my daddy.
WKRP in Cincinnati will be back after this.
And did you know that within the next 24 hours, over 500,000 tons of soil will have been carried by the Mississippi River into the Gulf of Mexico? How long can something like that continue? Think about it. This is Les Nessman saying good day and may the good news be yours.
This has been the early news with Les Nessman.
Morning, John. You're looking much more your usual gray today.
Yeah. No thanks to you, Les. Boy, I tell you had me scared to death last night with that schistosomiasis stuff, you know? I left here, I went to a clinic, and I talked to a doctor. And you know what he said? He told me I got a cold. I'm coming down with a cold. It's not a big cold, just a little cold, you know?
John, do you realize how many mistakes doctors make each year? I've got a report right here about a doctor who sewed up his Timex inside a patient. You see stories like that every day. Wildly incorrect diagnoses, wrong limbs being removed. That's just the tip of the iceberg.
What are you trying to tell me, Nessman?
Do you realize how little doctors know? Wise up, John. Come to think of it, when somebody goes, usually the last person he was with was a doctor.
Morning.
Good morning, Herb. Did you have a nice weekend?
Yeah, pretty good. I took the kids to see that Walt Disney cartoon. Fantastic.
Fantasia.
Oh, right. But you know, the funny thing about it was there was no Goofy, no Donald, no Pluto, and Mickey wasn't himself at all.
Well, you know mice.
Yeah?
Good morning, Les.
Oh, hi, Les. How was your weekend?
Fine. What have you heard?
Nothing. I was just asking.
Well, I had my dog fixed.
Phil?
Phyllis.
Good morning, Bailey. Did you have a nice weekend?
Oh, I sure did. I marched 20 miles for the ERA.
Why?
Because, Les, people donate so much money per mile. Herb, for instance, pledged $2 per mile.
What?
You did?
When?
Friday. I heard you.
I didn't.
You did. Right out here in this very lobby after one of your many 3-martini lunches.
Was that the ERA?
Yeah.
I thought it was the National Rifle Association.
No, it wasn't.
Well, I'm not paying.
You'll pay.
Let's see, $2 times 20, that's, oh golly, 2 times 20, carry the 10, it's...
40 less.
40.
Mail?
In a second. Did you have another wild and woolly weekend?
As a matter of fact, I did. I grouted my bathtub.
Ooh.
How about yourself?
Well, I went to a wonderful antique auction.
In this country?
Uh-huh. And I bought a spinning wheel.
Ooh, how old?
Circa 1814.
1814, which would put us right around the War of 1812.
Good morning, everybody. Oh, any mail for me?
As a matter of fact, yes.
Really? Hey, it's going to be a great week for me. It even looks important.
It's registered.
Registered? Hey, I got a registered letter.
Way to go. Who's it from?
The owner of the Flynn building.
Mr. Flynn?
Yeah, probably. Dear Mr. Carlson, hi, how's it going? Just let you know. Oh, no. No, they're going to build a brand new office building.
Where?
Here, right where we're standing.
They're going to tear this building down?
Uh-huh. 3 months from now.
3 months from today?
3 months from today. Let's see, that's... Did you get my order, Andy?
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
And there was no one in there I could identify with. I mean, not even Huey, Dewey, or Louie.
Hey, Herb. Fantasia is just more than another Disney cartoon. It's a classic achievement in animation.
Yeah, stupid.
I've seen it at least 24 times, and every time I see different things.
But do you ever take me?
Boy, what a jam, what a mess, what a pickle, what a fix.
I had my dog fixed.
I love this building, Jennifer.
Oh, so do I.
Where do they get off tearing it down? Who are these people?
They own it.
What do they know?
I bet Mama's gonna be mad. It's gonna double our rent going into a new building.
Maybe Mama will let you build your dream office building now, Mr. Carlson.
The one with the sauna?
Uh-huh.
You know, I've never seen this place this crowded. Every tenant in the building is down here, and I want to tell you, they're mad as hell, too.
They ought to be. Turning us out in the street.
All these people, where will they go? What will they do?
Probably just what we're gonna do, move into some vertical ice cube tray.
Hey, where's my old fashioned?
It's right in front of you, Bailey.
Oh, that's more like it.
How old is this building?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. It was built in 1931, so that would make it,
50, Les. I'm just guessing.
Thank you. As I recall, the Flim building was financed by the Flim firm, which was formed by Floyd Flim V, who inherited the Flim fortune from his father, Floyd Flim IV, whose forefather, Floyd I, was one of our city's founders. Interestingly enough...
Speak for yourself.
Interestingly enough, this building once housed one of Cincinnati's first radio stations and its most famous burlesque theater.
A radio station?
Yes.
Hey, that's history. Burlesque theater, why would they close that down?
I snuck into that burlesque theater as a kid to see Sheila Bombs Away Morgan do her famous B-29 number. Put her arms out like an airplane and then started to... She looked like an airplane.
This building is a Cincinnati landmark. You cannot tear down a landmark.
Amy's absolutely right. This building is a landmark.
Let's put together a campaign to save the Flim. Come on. We're a radio station, aren't we? Let's get the show on the road. More drinks, man.
Listen, Bailey, there's a lot of money at stake here. You know, it's powerful people, it's big business. Now, they don't look
I
right.
have big business for lunch.
Fine, I'm just saying you gotta understand that
We
those...
need a plan. We need to organize.
Bailey's right.
Bailey is drunk.
So what? Listen, Travis, we got here a historical building of historical consequence, and I want you to know that I'm putting all of my weight behind the lady from Chicago.
Why, thank you, Mr. C. Now I ask you, what do we do?
You speaking to me?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I guess we could promote the signing of petitions, that kind of thing.
Thank you, Trap. What else?
Well, I could begin to illuminate this issue in my news reports.
What else?
I'll give some editorials.
And I'll type those editorials.
You, Johnny?
Uh-huh.
This is real estate mega bucks here. It's big business.
I'm not afraid of big business.
Boy, I am.
I say let's get on the stick. I say let's save this building right now. Come on, everybody up on their feet. I say we go back up to the office and...
Pass out.
No.
Let's hit it.
United we stand, divided we fall.
Yeah, Tippecanoe and Tyler, too.
I am woman.
We shall overcome.
Sink ships.
How about we have not yet begun to fight?
Diamond's our girl's best friend.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Now, you're not going to go with them, are you?
Sure.
Why?
Herb. The intelligent man always fights for the lost cause, realizing all others are merely effects.
What?
E. E. Cummings.
Obviously, I'm the only one smart enough around here to sit tight.
Cincinnati, tragedy strikes. This reporter has just learned that yet another senseless high-rise will malign our fair city skyline. According to this reporter, the fabulous Flim building, a veritable downtown landmark, has been targeted for destruction, leaving hundreds homeless. Quoting Benjamin Disraeli, when a people forget their own history, they're in big trouble, boy.
Carlson editorial, take one.
I really like Cincinnati. It's been good to me.
Huh?
Yeah, but I feel I want to pay it back. You know?
Well, you should. Carlson editorial, take two.
Should I go now?
That's right. The home of the mighty KRP is scheduled for demolition. Now, this place should be a landmark for a lot of reasons. And I want to ask you, are you going to take something like this lying down? Or are you going to take it standing up? Or in a crouched position?
Carlson editorial, take 3, rolling.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready now.
Okay.
Here's another flash on the film, that endangered species I like to call Art Deco. At last count, we had over 200 calls for petition forms, and that means 200 free Save the Phlegm t-shirts. Now we're talking 2-color dye transfer pre-shrunk Phlegm fans. So for all you dudes who dig Deco, start dialing.
Carlson editorial, take 40.
I really like what we're doing. Huh?
Me too. It's fun.
Jennifer, I'll be at Mother's. This couldn't become, you know, a habit, could it? Suppose not.
What are these?
Nothing, just a couple of letters that need typing, single-spaced and triplicate.
Does this concern the Phlegm campaign?
Yeah, sure.
I don't see Bailey's approval.
It was verbal.
I'll just call her.
Sure, go ahead. Look, not everything around here concerns that stupid campaign. This is a place of business.
Type your own letters, Herb.
Nowhere in my job description does it say that I have to type.
Same here.
I thought you were a secretary.
I am a receptionist. Receptionists receive. They offer comfort, provide support, answer a few phone calls, but they do not type, unless it's for a very good cause. Save the Phlegm. Uh-huh. Hi.
Bailey, I'd like your approval on something.
Oh, not now, Herb.
Now, Bailey.
No, I don't think it's necessary for you to chain yourself to the building just yet. Well, if that's what you want to do, okay.
Andy?
You.
Bailey struck me.
What?
She didn't strike me, but she bumped into me. Then threatened to set the whole city on fire by setting matches to my suit. You guys think it's funny, huh? Well, it's all your fault, Travis, for putting her in charge of this Save the Phlegm building business. I've never seen her so turned on by anything in all my life. I mean, she's a little Hitler, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Herb,
What?
did you order those petitions?
No. What do you think of that?
Andy, do you have any matches?
All right. Where do you think you get off being in charge of this whole thing anyway, huh? I mean, go ahead. Answer. Go ahead. Come on, speak up, Venus. Come on, tell her. I mean, in fact, I think I'd like to move into one of these new buildings. All that steel and glass turns me on. All right, I'll order your petition.
Interesting management concept.
Andy, where's Carlson?
He wants to see his mama.
Okay. Venus, mention the building tonight?
You got it.
Les, keep hitting the Phlegm with your broadcasts.
Sure.
Okay. Andy? I don't have anything else to say, so I guess I'll leave.
Whatever you say, boss.
Thank you.
Boy, I love when it's all kicked up about something, huh?
She's always onto something. Yeah. Whales or baby seals or pollution or nuclear waste. Nuclear waste is a particularly interesting subject. Here we are creating this highly dangerous material that has a life of 500 to 5 million years, and we only know how to store it for 20 years or so. It keeps building up, more and more of it all the time. And nobody knows what to do with it.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Hey, Travis. Just went over to see Mother about the rents going up, and guess what?
What?
We're going to build my dream building. Yeah, lease cars, own property. That's what Mother always said, so we're going to go through with it. Take a look at this, the WKRP building. My dream come true. Hey, you know what this means, don't you, Les?
What?
That means you're going to have walls.
I get walls? Oh, Venus!
And Travis, you're going to have your own big private office with a record library. And in my private office, I've got a secret entrance there, see? And Venus, we got a room for you disc jockeys where you can just sit and do whatever disc jockeys do. And of course, Jennifer can have whatever she wants. It's my dream come true.
Mr. Carlson, are you excited?
Yes, baby, I am.
Well, let's get going on editorial number 2. Come on.
Editorial number 2.
Good morning, Bailey.
Morning.
How was your evening? Oh, Bailey, try to understand. Mr. Carlson.
What are all these?
Well, they're phone messages from people who want to help save the Flynn building.
Jennifer, is Bailey in yet? Bailey, listen. Try and understand.
No, Mr. Carlson, I do not want to understand. Now, I know you're a good man, and that you have your reasons.
Bailey, listen. Who knows if Mama's gonna want to build the Carlson Plaza 5 years from now or not? I gotta strike while she's hot.
It's all right.
Oh, Bailey, this is my dream building. I didn't think I was gonna get this thing built until maybe the turn of the century.
But can't we save the Flynn building, too?
Well, yeah, but you see, if we do that, then we don't have to move. And if we don't, I mean, I can't have...
I understand.
She understands.
Here's another powerhouse band from the 60s. They're back, they're reformed, they got a new record out. It's the Sir Douglas Quintet, Texas rock and roll.
How's it going?
Yeah, I guess I should ask you.
Well, I'm a little mad.
Just a little?
Yeah, we were finally going to do something of substance around here.
Oh, come on, Bailey. All we were doing is blowing smoke up our noses.
No, we weren't. It could have worked.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because you can't beat the system, sweetheart. I mean, take it from me.
You can beat the system.
Look, we'll never know now, but...
Well, we never got started, did we?
Look, just forget it, Bailey.
I cannot forget it.
Okay, don't forget it. Get real mad about it. Develop an ulcer. That'll be helpful.
I like ulcers.
Fine.
Where's Carlson's editorial?
Now, get serious,
Where
Bailey.
is it?
Forget it. I'm not going to let you do this. Now, go on.
Okay. You're right.
Yes, I am right.
Oh. I almost forgot the reason why I came in here in the first place. You have a phone call on the bullpen phone.
Sure I do.
She said her name was Baby.
Uh-huh.
And that she has a boat.
Boat?
Yeah, twin-engine inboard.
Twins?
She said she really likes listening to your show, and she wants to know if you like cut-off jeans, skinny dipping, and getting weird.
Getting weird.
That's what she said.
Bailey?
I'm telling you, she's on the phone.
B-side, third track, just a crossfade. I'll be gone for just a minute. It sounds like a coded message for help.
What is a landmark? Hi, this is Arthur Carlson, General Manager of WKRP, speaking on behalf of the entire station.
You mad?
Mad? Oh, no, I'm not mad. Of course, I talked with Bailey's father, and he said I could shoot her.
Come on, Mr. Carlson, try to relax.
If one more person tells me that, they get fired. I mean, right off the premises.
Mr. Carlson,
Yeah, what?
try to relax.
Okay.
Bailey's on her way up.
Well, I am not going to accept her apology.
If you don't, I'll quit.
Right away, I think I'll mull it over in my mind.
Mr. Carlson, I am not going to apologize.
Well, why not?
You want to fire me? Please do.
I don't want to fire you. I want to shoot you, of course, but I don't want to fire you. Firing's not by my style, is it, Travis?
You're right, Mr. Carlson. And before I go, well, gosh darn it, I'd just like to sing all of you a little song. Pack up all your cares and go.
Knock it off, Travis. This is no time to be kidding around. Can't you be serious? I'm trying to be serious here. Look, both you and Jennifer, just sit down over there, will you, and try to act like a couple of adults?
I'm game.
Why not?
This is for you, young lady. Sure, I like this building. Sure, I'd like to save it. But what about these, huh? What about these plans? What am I supposed to do for these? This Flim building is just another one of your causes, isn't it? Huh? Come on, tell me the truth.
Yes.
Aha, you see? And just why should I put forth 1 ounce of effort? Just why in this world should I contribute anything to saving this heap of bricks?
Well, sir, Art Deco was just about the last architectural style in which humanistic design and fine craftsmanship were valuable considerations. After that came the glass and steel box. Originally, it was considered an art form, but it caught on mainly because it was cheaper to hang curtains of glass and have load-bearing walls. The machine was the metaphor for these constructions. The machine was in, people were out. Space became more important than the place. Singularity of design replaced variety, which of course is the very essence of life. Do you understand what I'm saying, Mr. Carlson?
Yeah. And I'm sorry I asked, baby. Thanks for stopping by.
My pleasure.
Bailey, I'd like to personally thank you for postponing Mr. Carlson's dream building to the year 2000, and perhaps banishing for time immemorial my chance for walls.
Look at your walls, Les. I'm the lost cause lady, remember? Solar energy, the whales, ERA. Let's just talk about the ERA for a second, why don't we?
I'll give you $40 not to.
See ya.
All right. And do not tell anybody where this came from. How you didn't get fired is beyond me. If I said no to the big guy, I'd be gone in a minute.
The threshold of your termination is much lower, Herb.
You have any idea how badly I want to know a woman with twin inboard engines?
I'm sorry.
It's okay, I had it coming. Anyway, somebody's got to play editorials when they're not supposed to. You know, dive in when they have no idea how deep the water is. Throw caution to the winds. Take command of a situation when they have no concept of what's going on. Nessman can't carry the whole load himself.
Thank you. I guess.
I just want to say, Bailey, that I admire you for what you did. And I would like to ask you a question.
Sure.
If I were to give you a pair of cut-off jeans and I got a boat.
Anytime.
Thank you, sir. I won't forget this one.
Big guy's at it again.
I'd also like to say, too, that often my editorials are written by Bailey Quarters. Bailey Quarters is a woman. Although I have known 2 Baileys that were men. Anyhow, Bailey is the head of our Save the Flim Building campaign, and I want you to send your petitions and cards, letters, and remarks to her. Architecture not only reflects our times, it is the art of our times. I'd also like to submit that progress is not always a wonderful thing. To tell you the truth, recently I haven't been too hot on progress. Those big, new glass buildings make me uncomfortable. Can't even get a comfortable chair in one of those places. Of course, yeah, I could be wrong because oftentimes I really don't know what I'm talking about. This is Arthur Carlson speaking. What do we do now?
Well, I guess we'll just, have some fun saving a building.
It is fun, isn't it?
That preceding moment of silence was presented as a service to the hearing impaired listeners of ours. And this is Venus again, and I'd just like to say I'll be glad when all these white folks go home.